Hey everyone, emmy-lou here. Today I want to show you how to do a silhouette of Harry Potter's Hogwarts. I love the idea of doing silhouettes of a beautiful sky, so we're going to do it in our own little way. Just going to get the pastels ready. So what I'm going to use is I'm going to use chalk pastels. So I'm doing it on black sugar paper and I'm going to use chalk pastel. You could just do this with white paper and just create the silhouette with the black paint. So I'll show you what I mean when I start colouring in. So I'm going to draw with the white chalk. Okay, so all I'm going to start off with is, this is like a triangle, and then out. I'm going to do it super slow because you can do this with pencil on a white piece. So it's a bit like a witch's hat, that one. So think pointy, witch's hat, goes down quite a bit, this one. And then this side, we're going to focus on this side. So we're going to go straight across, up, and this is a turret. I think it's a turret. It's like a small little triangle. If we're doing a silhouette, we don't want to join it up really, but if you're drawing it, it's fine. So it's basically a triangle. Go across, up, it's another triangle. So I'm not drawing the whole thing, can you see? I'm not putting the line across, but if you're doing it on a white piece of paper, draw across. Then down. Can you see I've done down? And then another little triangle on the side. And what I might do is just like that. Okay, so this is what you roughly want. Big triangle, medium triangle, tiny triangle. So just going down, and then I'm going to do another little triangle here. It's exactly like this one. Just joins up to the building. So because mine's a silhouette, I'm going to rub out. Okay. Really super easy. You're just going to do, this goes in a bit more. Triangle. Cross. Down, slanted, up. It's kind of a weird thing to show you lines, but as long as you've got roughly those lines, down, up, down, and then you've got to get past this one because you're going to go triangle-y bit, and then just down's fine like that. Okay, we're going to do the other side. The other side. So we're going to do a line. And what you want is, there's some lines in here, but you've got they're kind of gaps, but you can just do lines like that if you prefer. And then this goes all the way up till you get to about there, and this comes out, and you're gonna go up, little turrety thing. Looks like an arrow. Let's think of it like an arrow just to keep it super simple. And then there's a little arrowy bit there. Goes out. They're like steps, this bit. Triangle-y bit. It's kind of like all wobbly bits there. Triangle-y bit. Up. Now just about here, just try and do this type of arrow. They're all arrow shapes really, aren't they? And that's going to go, it's going to join up. So think of it like a chimney. It's like an arrow and baby arrows. Normally I'd do them as shapes, but I think as long as you get a rough outline, it's fine. So then we're going to go down, across, little bibbly bobbly thing, triangle bit, and then blah, blah, blah. Right, so that is your silhouette. And all you're going to need is, I want to create a moon and some trees. So it's up to you if you want to do a moon. So that's going to be my moon, my simple moon. And what I want to do is I'm going to do a really cool sky. Like I really want it to look different. So I'm going to take a red and I am going to super carefully colour around. Kind of got to match up. I can't talk when I'm doing this because I might make a mistake, but it's You're going to do this like so carefully, so don't worry if mine's a tad messy. Okay, so that would be my first colour. Looks a little bit like the sky is ablaze, isn't it? Then I really like this colour, so I'm going to do, it's like a pink. So I'm going to do, you could do any colour for this sky, couldn't you? You could do a beautiful, I'm going to do a blue actually on the top to show you. So I'm creating, not obviously, it's not a realistic sky, I'm creating something that looks quite surreal, something that just looks quite cool. Just wondering a bit of blue would be nice. But I do like purple as well. Just making it up now with my colours that I like. Oh, look at that purple. Okay, so once I've got it all, because I've done my silhouette in white, I'm going to outline it in a minute, but I want to smudge, so I'm going to blend it. This is where you've got to be a little bit careful, because you don't want to blend inside your silhouette. I'm going to do the red first, just because my finger's very red. I don't want to mix all the colours yet. And if you make a mistake and go inside the black, just get a rubber and rub it out. Just get an eraser. Oh, okay, you might want to wash your hands now, it depends. Mine's going to be super messy if I don't. Just quickly do that. Da-da-da. I really like smudging chalk. I'm doing it, best off doing it with one finger, because otherwise you get super messy, like me. So I've got my colours that I want, but you don't have to do those colours, you can do any colours. And what I want to do is, because I drew it in white, I want to sort of outline it more with white, just so it really stands out. So you don't have to do this. I'm just doing it because I like the look of it standing out against the sky. I'm not doing it that carefully here, am I? So make sure you take your time. It looks amazing if you take your time. Okay. Whoa. Okay, that's super, did that super quick. But it's just to give the impression that there's some kind of really awesome, I'm just going to hold it there so you can see it better. There you go. So it's got some like really awesome standout kind of sky and everything. So now I'm going to do a moon. So I'm going to take white, just do some white dots and then outline it. It's like an Oreo, doesn't it? Now a moon's quite grey, isn't it? So it's up to you how much you want to put white bits in there, and you can add some grey and various other things. Depends how you want it to look. Obviously you don't want it to look like a moon, but however you think a moon may look like. Then what I thought might be quite cool is you could do some trees. So I thought I like the idea of just taking the chalk and doing that. So all I'm doing is I'm holding it like this, and I'm just I'll do it slowly. So I'm going, it's like I'm creating the trees, but I'm only doing them here and there because it's the bottom of the mountain, so it's just for a little effect. And then what's quite nice is to take some green. Because trees are predominantly green, it's just nice to show. So if you just follow, because it's night time, you're not going to see that much green. So that's roughly my picture. Very simple, But if you want to outline it even more, you could, quite like the idea of rubbing bits out, but you could take probably a watercolour black pencil, and you could go around the inside of it and really define, like really make things stand out. But I quite like this look. As I said before, you could do this on white paper and just paint the silhouette in black. But there's something about this that I quite liked. I quite like the fact it's on black sugar paper, because you can create some beautiful skies on sugar paper. Do you know what? I like the idea of some blue kind of mountains that could be water. So you could create whatever you like. You could do like white stars in the sky. You could do a silhouette, so the outline of Harry Potter flying in the sky. So there we go. There is my version of Hogwarts. You could do this with anything. You could have, it could be a big castle and you could have a dragon flying over. So it could be anything. And if anything, like if you think, oh no, I've gone over it, get a black pastel and just draw in the detail. So don't worry if you go over anything, because the black pastel will make it look cool. There's always these bits there. So yeah, go around it and see how you get on. Let me know. Ta-da! Like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.